Ladies and gentlemen, Jazz Broganzo, this is what's next. This will be the first of 3 videos. Instead of just making one long form, these are 3 individual subjects that need a little bit of in-depth. Video number 1, or should I say topic number 1, the breaking news as of yesterday in regards to Texas and Mississippi being open for business. That's right. I did a quick video yesterday in regards to these states lifting their COVID restrictions. Everything's on the table. Everything's open. Schools, businesses, churches, even the mask mandates have been lifted. Now, you got to say to yourself, the mask mandates would be the one hang up that I mentioned that I would have a little bit of an issue with, because if you take example Florida, even Governor DeSantis has said that the mask mandates would be still in effect. Of course, it would be up to each individual county, and also the individual business itself would decide whether to continue those mask mandates. Now, I'm assuming that the same would apply to both Mississippi, and Texas. But there are those who are triggered by this situation. Let's take a look. This is going on in regards to Texas. It comes out of this courtesy of Breitbart. Hollywood celebrities rage at Governor Abbott for opening Texas, lifting mask mandate. Quote, GOP is a death cult. Only in America. Rancor over Texas Governor Gregory Abbott announced the end of the Lone Star State's coronavirus. Wow, really? Mask mandate on Tuesday didn't come from Joe Biden, but from Twitter accounts of the many left-wing celebrity elites who helped put him in the White House. So it's not the people of Texas who are upset about this, but it's the little peons and the little pissants that are on Twitter, or as I like to call the Twitter-nuts or the Twitter douchebags. But let's read. Quote, the GOP is a death cult, howled the former West Wing and Handmaid's Tale star Bradley Whitford, who later tweeted, quote, pushing policies that unnecessarily kill your own constituents is a core value of today's GOP. Pro-life, my ass. And of course, as you can see the tweet, the GOP is a death cult. This was, of course, Gregory Abbott, who announced, I just announced Texas is open 100%. Everything. I also ended the statewide mask mandate. Indeed, 7 months after requiring all Texans to wear a mask in public places, Governor Abbott told a group of small business and community leaders that it's time for Texas to be open 100%. Everybody that wants a job should be able to get a job. Every business that wants to be open should be open. While acknowledging that COVID-19 has not disappeared, Abbott noted the recoveries, vaccinations, reduced hospitalizations, and safe practices that Texans are using to quote, I'm sorry, that was a quote, excuse me, that was a quote, the recovery, okay, to determine that the quote, state mandates are no longer needed. Abbott said that by March 10th, about 7 million shots would have been administered in the state of Texas. Over half the seniors in Texas will have received a vaccination shot, addressing concerns over the potential for future corona flare-ups. Abbott said local leaders still reserve the latitude to enact some restrictions, but said Texans won't be hit with fines or see jail time for failing to follow local restrictions. It'll be up to the individual. The governor has basically said it's going to be your call. I'm saying the state's open. It's going to be your call. It didn't take long for celebrities to shriek and get triggered, show their disapproval with Abbott's decision. Quote, only another white man, and here we go. Didn't take long for the racism to show its ugly face. Could figure out a way to become a worse person than Ted Cruz. Comedian and former talk show host Chelsea Handler. Chelsea Handler, who got fired by Netflix because her show sucked ass. That Chelsea Handler. Stephen King, who's not all 100% there. Quote, Gregory Abbott's decision to reopen Texas is premature. Now, he said premature. Didn't slam the governor. Didn't bring up racism. That is that would be a normal reaction for a lot of people. That would be a normal reaction. Rosanna Arquette, who's been irrelevant probably for at least a decade, somehow managed to make Texas opening up and lifting its mask mandate about the Russian President Vladimir Putin, because, as we all know, it's all about Russia, Russia, Russia still. Almost 3 months after the election. I'm sorry, 3 months after the election, but facts. Putin sure has a cozy relationship with President Lopez Obrador of Mexico. So also close to maskless Texas. I don't know with that one. I don't know with that one. Michael McKeon, Governor Abbott actively canceling Texans. Taking and the Equalizer actor Adam Goldberg reacted to the news saying, quote, don't mess with Texas. They'll F shit up for themselves. Now, for those who don't know who Adam Goldberg is, the only Adam Goldberg I knew was the character Alt the Goldbergs, but it's neither here nor there. Actor Billy Eichner responded to Abbott's decision saying, quote, also, Texans no longer allows voting, and we are rebranding San Antonio as who. So, of course, you had to get the voting nonsense in there from last year, and also the situation with Dr. Seuss, which I will be covering in another video. So, Biden, let's vaccinate everybody. Texas governor, let's kill everybody. Now that's, to me, that's libel. That's borderline slanderous. And, state of Texas may want to take a look at this clown. So, this is where we are on that one. And it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs where you have a state who wants to be like Florida, who wants to lift the restrictions. Now, I understand the whole situation of the mask mandate, but even as you've seen, the governor has already said it's going to be up to the individual regarding the mask mandates. It's going to be up to them. It's going to be up to the individual county. It's going to be up to the individual business if they want to continue on with the mask mandate. That is them. But as a whole, the entire state is open for business. Me personally, I congratulate the state of Texas. I congratulate the state of Mississippi for stepping up to join Florida. And like I said on last night's quick vid, we're going to see where this goes. We're going to see other states decide to step up, like the Dakotas, like South Carolina, like Louisiana, like New Mexico, Arizona, um, mainly mid and southern states who are going to step up. I don't see the edges doing it only because they're run by Democratic douchebags. But with that being said, I'm Jesper Gonzo. This is what's next. See you guys next time. Peace.